Just shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
What up, world? It's your boy, Kool-Aid.
You got it, Kid Chief in the building.
And y'all know what it is. It's time to plug them headphones in, put the kids to bed, and let's begin to listen as grown-ups talk. Today we're going to talk about relationships and technology. Do they mix? Do they mingle? Do they even belong together? Does it ruin it? I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. Let's go.
What up, world? What's going on with y'all?
Shit, what up, AK?
It's good, Cooley. What up, Sid?
What up, Sid? How you doing?
Alright.
Anyway, one of the moods, man. One of the moods. I got a fucking headache, but I'm about to try to drink it away.
Alright. Respect it.
But yeah, man. Y'all know what part of the show this is. This part of the show is dedicated to you, to our fans, our supporters, our listeners. Everybody fucking with us on Mondays as we drop these audios, and everybody fucking with us on Wednesdays as we drop the visuals. It takes a special type of you to appreciate a special type of us, and we appreciate that.
Facts. And you know the motto. Like, share, and follow. If you didn't do it,
Do
it. Tell a friend and do that shit again.
it. And y'all stop acting all fucking stink.
Right.
If you're on Instagram, Spotify, iHeartRadio,
Okay.
anywhere where you could put Grown Ups Talk Podcast
What to do, Cooley?
in your search engine,
What to
I
do?
need y'all to hit that motherfucking
Motherfucking
link.
link.
Let's go.
get it.
Listen, man. If you ain't with it by now, you feel me? I don't think you really feel me because you ain't catching a vibe. If you ain't listening to this and you ain't catching a vibe,
Facts.
you ain't doing it right. You feel me? I need y'all to go over to Instagram right now, hit up the Queens of Edibles, catch a vibe too. Know what I mean? Let them know we sent you. Know what I mean? Hit them up, catch your vibe, listen to us while you're on your way over to go see Bart. Holla at him to get your line up straight before you go over to 631 Middletown Cafe for the nightcap. Y'all know what it is when you go over there. It's always a good time. It's always good vibes. It's always good people. Shout out to Ski Ball, the whole squad over there. Know what I mean? Nico, June. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's listening, fucking with us. Yeah, man.
Let's get it. Pay them bills,
Let's go,
Cooley.
man.
Pay them bills, Cooley.
You know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm broke. You gotta pay them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Nah, but ayo, man, this shit feel good. If I don't know why, I know we just dropped the episode last week, but it just feel like it's been a little bit too long. We probably should have did one in the middle of the time.
Probably because the holiday came and you probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Didn't really do
niggas-
much, yeah.
Niggas been busy. Mad shit going on. If y'all only knew the shit we going through. Listen.
It's crazy.
Yo, it's only right. You know what I mean? Vibes is good right now. You know what I mean? Even though my head pounding. You know what I mean? Getting over this cold and all that. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Definitely. Me too.
Hey, yo, listen,
Good to be
man.
here.
I need y'all to pay attention to that Grown Ups Talk page on Instagram and Facebook, man. Definitely. We got something that's about to drop on y'all tonight, man.
Woo.
Definitely about to open something up. Something y'all been asking for. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, you know what I mean? I just need y'all to go. If y'all
Something
really-
we've been talking about for
quite some time. We finally got our shit in order.
It's here.
Finally got our shit together. You know what I mean? So something that y'all been asking for, we gonna release it, you know what I mean, tonight. We gonna have that shit all ready to go for you. I just need y'all to pay attention to that motherfucking Instagram and that motherfucking Facebook page. And then
I'm bombing on my timeline.
oh
I'm
yeah,
bombing.
it's only right. This some big,
So
some
sis,
shit.
since you're here, you got a bomb too.
Yeah, there's some shit she been asking for, waiting for too, but she already know what it is. She got the inside.
Right,
So,
she got the inside scoop.
You know what I mean?
Cause she here in the exclusive episode.
right.
Saying?
But yeah, since we got all that out the way, it's only right we talk about our topic of the day. But our topic, it comes from a couple of different sources. So the first source is I seen a music video or whatever. Devon Mitchell, I think his name is. He an R&B artist. He did a video or whatever. He was talking about basically I mean, his girl got his phone, went in the bathroom. She was locked in the bathroom, and I think that's the name of it. It's called Locked in the Bathroom.
You know, I ain't even watch it.
Nah, bro, that shit OD.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
I saw it, but I was like, and kept it moving.
But he literally talk about.
I ain't really too into musicals. I ain't really serious.
Fuck you, girl. But he basically, I mean, his girl had the phone, so while she locked in the bathroom, he going through it. He's like, yo, what the fuck she gonna see? What she not gonna see? Am I gonna get away with this? Like, it's mad shit. So basically, having his phone was basically putting their relationship in a weird predicament. Like, you feel me? So I wanted to bring that conversation to our table, you know what I mean? And, you know, let's talk about it. How y'all feel about cell phones and or technology in the relationships? Do y'all think that they can hinder or help relationships?
Cool. See, you want to jump on that? Or
I think it's a little bit of both. It depends on the person.
It depends on the person?
Yeah, because if you're dealing with disloyal person, yes, technology makes it easier for them to be.
I just want to make sure I catch you.
Right. Hey, trying to project, get a little bit closer.
But I think technology makes it easier for the cheating and stuff to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it real undercover. Before, like, if, back in the days when your boyfriend was cheating, like, people knew about it. You knew about it instantly. But now it makes it so easy to hide everything. So it depends on the person. Like, if it can hinder if your man want to be cheating or your girl want to be cheating, and it's real easy for them to do. But if they're not a cheating type of person, then social media could be a fun thing.
Okay.
So, for my POV,
it's your POV, AK.
You know what I'm saying? For one, in a relationship, what's mine is yours is mine type of thing, type of ordeal. So, like, you have the code to my phone, password to my phone, vice versa.
Right.
I can get into yours, and it really shouldn't be anything there that I should find. Now, me being honest
you
man,
should find?
That you should find, or she should find either.
Or listen,
It should be found, period.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm speaking from.
I thought I was the only one who thought that.
Listen, I respect. Listen. Yeah, funny as hell.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, we go in there today.
Well, listen. Anybody should find in general.
Alright.
So if I had my shorty phone or whatever, it has been some times where I'm like, let me grab this shit. You know what it be? I don't really think it'd be. Well, that is a little bit insecure, I guess. My own insecurities. But sometimes you be like, certain times of the night, you hear bing, you hear that Facebook Messenger, or you hear the fucking message and shit. Like, who the fuck? I know.
Good and goddamn
right,
well.
your friends asleep, my friends asleep.
So
Nigga, we all gotta be working in the morning, right? Who texting you type of shit?
Right.
So, just because you want to secure your shit, I guess, or your own insecurities, however you want to look at it, you get the notion, you probably don't give her the benefit of the doubt and shit. She look, put the shit down, and it's little signals that I be looking for. She put that shit face down after she looked at it. Oh yeah, that something ain't right. I'm picking up the phone.
Right.
But she put the shit back down. Block
Face
it.
up. Shit,
right. But that's just me already having been there and shit, like going through being cheated on or cheating on. Like, you know what I mean? I know what I did. I know what's been done to me.
Right.
But social media in itself is the devil.
What you laughing
No, not even. I got a business to run. I got to entertain grown-ups talk. That's what I deal with social media for. You know what I'm saying? Wherever comes with it.
Come with it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Nah, I dig and I respect both of y'all answers because I see it on both sides too. I think, not just social media, because I know every time when people talk technology and relationships, is just social media that catch it all. Like, hey, yo, it's because of social media, da da da. But it's the cell phone, period. Like, I mean, because it's a level of privacy, you feel me, to like, it's my cell phone. Like, you feel me? Like, you ain't paying this bill, you ain't buying it, like, it ain't yours. Like, why you going through my shit?
Yeah, I heard
but
that
then,
before.
right. Yeah, and for some people, that's it don't matter what you done seen, what done came out from going through the phone is more important that you went through their phone than what the fuck is going on. Like, I mean, but I think that is the biggest part of it. Like, just the cell phones, period. Because back in the day, it was just a house phone. Like, you feel me? You just had the house phone.
Or the pager.
Yeah, or the pager.
Paging.
Even with the pager back in the day, like, I mean, it was shit was
Listen,
risky. Like, yo,
right, the pager, right? Like I say, the pager was risky business too. Right?
Yeah.
That was the start of everything.
right, bro.
When
Right.
you're getting the wrong pages and shit.
Yeah.
Who 911 even?
Yeah.
Where you gotta be?
Send another, find out how to send
Who
another.
6969?
Right.
Like,
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, all of that shit.
From being been from that era, it came up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. When you had to, even back when you had to press the button 3 times to get a letter or something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for the text,
But it
yeah.
all go back to that, just being able to just
That's when niggas ain't
randomly.
have time for no texts though. We ain't have no time. We gotta press this shit. Alright. Nigga just say hello and you just been on the phone for 20 minutes.
Right. Sending one message.
Right.
But I think that shit it advanced the game of cheating. It made it more broad. It made it more accessible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy as fuck. Everybody got a phone. Like,
Absolutely.
and the thing with social media is you could be having a whole thing with somebody on the other side of the country, the other side of the world. Like, some shit going on between y'all. Like that. Look at the catfish shit that's going on. Like, people just looking. There's a lot of lonely people out here, or people in relationships that's lonely as fuck, and that shit could fuck people up. Like, I mean, it could throw a bunch of wrenches in that motherfucker if that relationship not secure. I think that's the a big piece of it. If that relationship not secure, then that's when all of that shit comes.
Yeah, but I think with the Facebook, even if your relationship is secure, it's still tempting. Like, it's so easy because, like, this is, I'm gonna give you a quick example. Now, just because y'all trying to call me on this shit earlier, I'm gonna put the shoe on my foot.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, yeah. Now, say for instance, I'm in a relationship and, you know, everything is good. It's, I mean, we up. I got her feeling secure. She has me feeling secure. Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the means to get in her phone if I wanted. She had the means to get in my phone if I wanted.
Right.
And just one day out the blue, I'm at work and I get a friend request from an old flame. Something, I mean, something that when I was back in the day was fun, and I mean, it made her arouse me just even because I haven't thought about this certain someone in a minute, and then
out of
nowhere I get a friend request.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't accept it because I'm secure.
You straight.
I'm
in your
straight,
situation.
right.
Right.
But
Here comes
a few
the
days,
messenger.
right.
No.
No, not even. A few days go down the line, shit. I mean, I'm not. Well, maybe I am dwelling on it if I'm thinking about it. So, but it's just in the back of my mind, like, damn, what the fuck? How out the blue? What about you find me type shit? You wondering that type shit? And this right here is vice versa. Like, this could be on anybody's foot right here.
Yeah.
So then, you still ignore it or whatever the case may be, and then maybe a messenger come through, hey,
Maybe.
or
They come.
a wave type shit, or not even like, I mean, you know, how you been, like, long time on the comments, like not even in the messenger, like, I mean, how you been in the comments type shit.
The persistence.
Right, like, I mean, so, this little shit, then you got them, you drop a selfie here and there, them they hearting and loving your shit and shit. Like damn, like even yo, it just be little shit like oh shit, that's like the 5th picture or 6th picture that she done motherfucking hearted and shit. What the fuck type of time is she on? When she and then you slide up in the inbox like yo, what up? Like I've been good, everything's good. How's the family? Right, and then next thing you know, one thing leads to another. So that's.
But you was already intrigued by the fact that she hit you up. That was a fun old thing.
Well, because like I said,
you're gonna take the bait regardless.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, because you talk about the 5th picture. Oh, you counting pictures or how many hearts? You right. You was waiting for that. It's like you was anticipating for the inbox to come and stuff because you know the steps. That's just like girls too when they get whatever. It's the same thing. You know that inbox coming. You know what's about to go down.
Yeah and no.
I can predict every friend request I get or everything. I can predict everything. How long, many days it might take a person or whatever to hit my inbox after a friend request or whatever the situation may be. So sometimes you kind of do anticipate, like especially if it's an old fling, somebody that you used to talk to, but you wanted to, because that's happened to me recently. Somebody that I like from back in the days had a good time, sent me a friend request. I'm like, oh shit, I got a friend request. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like chilling, like fine, I'll add you. You probably just want to be nosy or whatever. That's fine. I'm doing good. Thank you. You can see, you can watch, but I'm like counting the heart pictures too, like, oh, this number 8, this number 9, like, oh, you even laughing at my stories, and you know what I'm saying? And then when that inbox do come through, oh, how you been? It's like you kind of waited for it and you knew it was coming.
Right, but this is the thing. You do anticipate an inbox, but a lot of the time, sometimes the inbox don't even come. You sit there like, I mean, oh, I just accepted this friend request. It was a good time back in the day. Hearted a couple pictures.
Well, it's kind of different with you because girls want to be chased. So they put the effort in there, but if you don't hop first, then that's probably why it don't happen. Or whatever. But
probably, but
being a woman,
if it already been something, ain't no reason to chase. They already know what they in for, know how to get to it, and know where to go with it. Know what to say to me, or know what to say to the individual to get you started. So it ain't really a chase. You happen to inbox, oh, blah 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 blah. You remember this? You remember that? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bing.
Right. So it ain't really gotta be chased.
Or pull up and kind of pull off later.
Right.
You know
so
that ain't.
you know what I'm saying? But it's my fault, Cooley.
Nah, go ahead.
It's just the easy access. That's how the social media make it these days.
That's what I'm about to go into. Yeah.
You gotta back in the day, you gotta go in the street and find the person that you lost track of, or bump into the person, and not necessarily. And then 9 out of 10, you in a whole other gig, so you really can't even bump into the person like you really want to bump into the person. You see the person when it pass by because you with your shorty or with your nigga and shit, and oh shit, and you thinking, hey, oh, I done saw such and such. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
you gotta
be
put
that.
the effort in.
Right. And then you gotta put the effort in.
And now you just unlock, search that name.
Yeah.
Bomb.
And not even
tonight.
Yo, and it's crazy. Not even search the name nowadays. You can be literally, I'm with my nigga, I'm with you, Cooley, and shit. Oh, you remember that bitch? Da-da-da, or remember that chick? Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Say her name and your phone, hear your shit.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you scrolling and
then,
recommended friend, right? Your people you right there.
You may know.
That shit is crazy. Like,
we all know that's because they constantly listening,
right?
But I think a lot more cheating is going on because of the availability of it.
How easy it is to
and hide it.
Yeah, like
people don't gotta know what's happening, and people don't even gotta be in the same city, states, or nothing.
Right.
You could be anywhere. It could be just a weekend thing. It don't necessarily have to be every day. You see your side piece or whatever. It could just be some type of fling.
Yeah.
Annually,
nigga, just once a year, this certain day.
And it's crazy because nigga, you can FaceTime and get this what I got ready for you. Like, you know what I mean? Just real quick, like, let me see something. You know what I mean? Hey, let me see you go off real quick. Like, it could
without no evidence left.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Get mad wild, like, mad little private shit sent to you, like that shit. Now, my question to y'all is two things. Do you think it's harder for a male or female with this aspect on it? Do you think it's harder for a male?
Let me go first. Then.
Hey,
I know you got some win on this.
Yeah, I know.
So well, I think it's honestly harder on a. So when you say harder, how do you mean
Like harder to hook up, or harder to get the cake, or harder to what?
Harder to fight the temptation.
harder to find?
Oh, okay. I think it's harder
I
for
think
men.
I think that
I got that.
if you're equally attractive, if you're an attractive couple, like the female is attractive and the male is attractive in that relationship, or if both males or both females or whatever, the attraction that you're gonna get or the thirst that's gonna come just because you're attractive, I think that is kind of equal. It could be lopsided because one more attractive than the other or whatever. But the temptation, fighting the temptation, is it harder for a male nowadays, or do you feel like it's harder for a female nowadays?
You know, that's a real tough question, because honestly, honestly, you know, females get 1,000 inboxes a day. You know what I'm saying? It's bing, 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 and it's just hello, hey, hi, beautiful, why, wait, her.
Of course. Of course. That's why I ain't asked who you think get more attention, because we all know.
Right.
Niggas is some thirsty bots.
But you would think the temptation there would make it harder for
them to resist.
Yeah, to resist. But females, they like what they like.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if they feel like, oh, this is not what I like, it's not in my league. I mean, it's you liable to get ignored,
blah,
right?
whatever.
I mean, and blah blah blah. So I really think it's harder for the guy to resist the temptation because the guy can't resist temptation.
Yeah.
So
it's so rare for a female to just jump out like, yo.
Right.
I'm just gonna fuck this nigga I met on my inbox.
Right.
That's not happening like that.
It's easy. Like, right.
You gotta know that.
Unless because
it is some.
Listen, it ain't unless she's like attracted to the dude, physically attracted. It's been countless amount of times where I've gotten into an encounter, and then when I got around a certain individual, they saying to me, "Oh, you know how long I've been on your heels, or how long I've been waiting for this to happen," and they've been anticipating it. So,
I hope you showed out. The bitches was waiting for a long time.
I shows out every time I show up.
Niggas, the only reason I'm showing up is to show out. Niggas stupid.
Nah, but yeah, I think it's harder for the guys, yo, because it's harder for us to resist temptation. Like, just because guys don't get chased, we chase.
It's not necessarily true.
No, that's just the game that's the nature of the game. Like, listen, I tell you the most attractive. Listen, the most attractive guy see the baddest female. And the female got the equal amount of confidence as that guy. He's gonna have to approach her. She's not gonna go throw herself at him.
Yeah.
If she's like she's bad and she's on that same level.
Yeah. I get you. I get what you're saying.
So yeah, it don't equate because you know the guy, if he get chased, it's a flattery. Like, no, nigga, I'm flattered. Like, and especially if you feeling the situation, like, damn, okay, shit, she done hit me up. I know I ain't gotta do much work.
Yeah,
This
now
gonna be
the ball in my court.
right. The ball is exactly.
So
So I think it's a little bit harder for the guy to resist that temptation because he know he has. I mean, anything on his list or the options or whatever he can choose.
right.
He got the multiple choice right there. Now for the females, because that's something that's normal. Is I mean,
multiple choice. It's normal.
so you get the guy. You get the guys that constantly press up and hey, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, can I walk with you today? Which was like,
Right.
I mean, what's like? Yeah, you get that daily if you, I mean, looking like something and you feel like the guys feel like, yo, I gotta get that. There's multiple guys through the pass by of your day
Just
that you want to get right. Nigga, I didn't see accidents happen.
Looking at
Right.
We've been in a car accident.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
bro was driving dead serious. Nigga jumped, like damn near jumped out the car looking at some chicks.
right.
And
Nigga,
turn
get
and
into
go
an accident.
half of his body out the driver's
you
side
trying to
window.
kill
Like,
us? No.
No,
Not me.
it wasn't him. It was bro. I'm gonna say bro.
Right, bro.
Bro
Right.
gonna hear this and be dying laughing.
Yeah,
We
right.
probably
Hope she
don't-
was worth it, boy. I tell you.
we don't even know because
Right.
when we hit
Shit.
the car.
Like, the time we get to like, oh shit, boom, oh fuck. So I'm trying to, we forgot he driving. This
Yo,
nigga.
it was one person didn't look, yelled out the driver name, and by the time we all
Right.
got finished looking back, we look forward, we there, bomb, and then we get out. Yeah, that was a whole scene, but
That shit was crazy.
yeah, that joint was crazy. And then the chicks he was looking at started laughing,
Laughing like, yo.
laughing at dudes like, yo, that joint was funny as hell,
That
funny
shit-
as hell. But we been there, we definitely been
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. So,
But so how you feel?
I feel the same.
You
I
feel
feel
the
like
same?
it's harder for the male. Because girls do a lot more in the inboxes. You know, it's harder to get a male to show his body, but a female will.
Nah, I don't think it's hard to get a dude to show.
I think it is, especially if he's not secure within himself. Like, cause dudes ask you all the time, "Let me get a pic. Let me." That's the first thing.
Well,
the
y'all got
dudes
more to
say.
show though.
Yeah, I know. Different body parts. Let me see your ass. Let me see your titties or
Yeah,
whatever.
You
Let me see.
ain't trying
Yeah.
to see, have a nigga send you a picture of his ass.
No.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We only got one part to, I mean, unless you
Yeah,
wanna see
but
his
I'm
chest.
saying
Let
girls,
me
I
see
just
his-
feel
let me
like
see his
girls
chest or
are willing
something.
to do a lot more because guys ask for a lot more because of the chase, like you said. Yeah, they want to see what you're working with because, you know, Facebook shows your most beautiful side, the side you want everybody to see. You know, so random,
put on your fraud from Facebook.
yeah. So your random inboxes of you and you just laying in the bed and you just snap a picture of your pussy and you send it like, I just think girls are willing to do more.
You
Yeah.
think so?
On the inbox, yeah. I think they're willing to do more with the hopes that nobody will tell or nobody. I think guys over time fuck that up. Because sharing shit and on
But
that
that's
nigga I tap that ass
The
or
one
whatever.
thing-
But I feel like girls were willing at one point doing a lot more in the inbox.
I think the one thing that is never gonna change is the real is always gonna be the real. No matter if technology involved or not. Like you send a real nigga a flick, a real nigga gonna keep the flick
Yeah.
or get rid of the flick. Niggas ain't gonna know you got the flick. Like the flick came through, he seen it, bang, that's it. The niggas that don't get that attention is the niggas that's fucking it
well,
up.
they fucked it
Listen,
up.
it's
so-
niggas out here that's weird as fuck. First of all, bro, like these niggas will be some of the coolest niggas. The most popular is niggas. That's not even a word,
Popularist.
right? But
Copyrighted by AK.
right. So it be these niggas, right, that be getting some of the baddest bitches. And, some of the toughest pussy around this motherfucker. That be doing some dick in the booty ass shit. Like nigga, you out here whole undercover ass nigga running. Undercover, bro. Nigga, you getting motherfucking women by the fucking boatload, and you, got motherfucking. So that's New Haven for you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, we know that. We
right.
hear it.
Our shit is fucked up. You be surprised, nigga. Like
I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
nowadays you
Yeah.
won't be
'Cause
surprised. Like,
I expect it all from everybody.
right. These niggas is weird to fuck out this bitch. So
playing in their
Yeah.
fucking booties and shit.
Right.
That's so extra.
nah,
Publicity right there. That's
She
what
over
I feel.
here, she over here like, oh, this shit is shaky. I know a couple.
Yeah, I do. I was
Drop-
shocked. One recently, I was like, wait, what?
dropping shots and
Nigga
shit.
out here fucking everything moving. You
So-
like to get your booty played with?
So listen,
I was disappointed.
I mean, my thoughts on that is, I think it's harder for the males to turn away the temptation. I agree, because we're usually sought out to be the people hunting down what we want to hunt down. Like
Right.
we're chasing down what we want to go get. Like, and we're only showing persistence or consistency to what we want, what we really want. Be it for just the time or be it because that's what we really want. It's usually us going after it. Like, I mean, but I think it's more temptation being thrown towards women than it is towards
Oh yeah,
men.
absolutely. Like, and it's 1,000 niggas in the inbox a day.
A day.
So, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, this shit is just crazy how much goes on or how much. I done see some crazy shit being screenshotted. These niggas out here, like,
Anything, niggas.
yo,
willing
weird
to
shit.
do anything for
Weird
you.
shit. Like, talk to you. And then they hop in the inbox. I done seen this shit multiple times. They hop in the inbox, right? Like, the chick motherfucking knew them for years. Like, you know what I mean? Or what, how you been? And she like, chick be, hey, or they'll give them the time of day, and then the next shit could be fucking up. Like, say some. It could be some simple shit, but just off the wall. Like, yeah, when I'm gonna see you? Like, nigga, first of all, you just hop in the inbox.
Yeah.
You just say, hey, hi. Now I'm gonna see you. So the chick like, nigga, I just met you. Like, she can be as polite as you want to be. I just met you. Like, I mean, we gotta talk first or something. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? You old stink ass. Like, I'm like, yo, nigga, what? You had it.
Yeah.
The ball was in court, nigga. She said hi back.
Yeah.
True, you get a high back,
Right, nigga. Like, nigga, she talking to you.
Right.
You jumped the gun. Oh, when I'm gonna see you.
Mhm.
Like, nigga, like.
Nigga, damn.
Yeah, that shit.
Get to know her actual name.
Right, that shit
anything,
is crazy. Niggas is weird like that. And
Yeah, I know. Because that's all we know in the chase, nigga. We trying to get that ass. Like, that's it. That's all we know for. But some niggas, technology ain't changed. Some niggas just ain't got game. Some niggas just don't know how to,
It
go about it the
helps
right
them, too.
way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it helps them too. Make it easier for the low self-esteem people to talk to other people.
Oh yeah, you can hide behind the motherfucking box. You don't gotta really, talk. See, if you come from an era where it wasn't none of that shit, then when you had to meet somebody, you had to go talk to them. You gotta go right.
Keep their attention.
Right, like nigga, keep the attention too, but nigga, you gotta go. I can't go on neither one of them.
None of these sites.
Right, I can't go neither one of them, no sites to go meet somebody, or entertain somebody. I gotta go out in the world and bump into somebody and meet somebody.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
And hope whoever you bump into ain't a weirdo, a creep, a murderer, or whatever the
that
fuck
too.
goes on with it.
It-
Hope they're an actual decent person.
But
That's it.
if you can't, I don't know, if you can't win somebody over with your personality face to face, Facebook is your go-to. That's where you go to motherfucking put your shell on. You can be anybody you want to be on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to be.
But that's why so much catfishing and all that, because a lot of people, face value ain't shit. They know they're gonna get passed over on face value, so they go do some wild shit, make themselves look like they this person, and then they let their actual personality pour out. And
Right.
Know
That's
what I
what I'm saying, right? So, right, you just bugging mind some shit. Shout out to my nigga Beer, right? So,
Shout out to Bear.
there's this nigga that be doing shit, and Bear will tell this nigga all the time, because, social media type shit. This nigga have a girl, right? But, nigga, he would get on, this is back before Facebook, but matter of fact, not even. He'll have Facebook too. Facebook, MySpace, get on this shit. He got 99 plus motherfucking messages and notifications. I'm like, so what the fuck are you doing? Your shit buzzing like a bitch. Know what I mean? This nigga Beer say, he got a trust me ass face. So he hopping in bitches inbox that he don't know. His face is trust me. You gotta have a trust me ass face nowadays. Know what I mean? To hop in these bitches in inboxes and shit and get your shit being like a female type shit, nigga.
Alright, so back to being in a relationship with all of this shit, right? How do you stay secure and trust that your significant other not doing?
Can't. You can't.
Now,
I
I
don't care
disagree.
what-
I disagree.
How you can't?
Let her elaborate.
Yeah, I want to.
Because people lie every day. So even if you do give your partner the benefit of the doubt, it's a lie. Because social media is just so tempting. You can't help it. It's just like too much you see every day. Everything everybody do every day. So that girl that maybe you ain't seen in a little while, it might be her birthday this week. She posting sexy pictures all fucking week long. Cause it's her birthday. She fly all week long. Like, and it's just a constant reminder of everything that goes on. And
So if you're in a relationship and you,
I feel
with
like
this
social
person-
media should be for single people. I really do. I feel like because they misuse it. Everybody talk about Facebook, this, that, and third. People misuse it every day. Facebook started off as a college thing.
Right,
It was for
right.
you to keep up with your
Networking
classes
and
and
all that.
network with your classmates. Then they opened it to everybody. That was a way for you to keep up with your family overseas, send pictures, stay in contact, whatever, plan family reunions and stuff like that. Now it's a dating website.
Facebook turned into
Yeah,
a fuckbook.
fuckbook for real. It's a dating website.
So let me.
You keep in touch with your first girlfriend you ever had.
Right.
You know, plus all of the girlfriends you had in between. Then it's like you already know. All it takes is one bad moment with your spouse or whatever, or your partner, and you be like, oh fuck it, I'm always being accused of doing this, so let me go do this. Like it just happens because it's just so easy to do.
Now,
And I feel like niggas lie about the shit they do on Facebook every day because niggas just doing the most out here.
right, listen, I agree with you. It's way too easy. You said that. But me personally, now, I've been in a relationship to where, you know, I had no reason to entertain anything,
Yeah.
you know, coming my way. And I felt the same thing coming, as from my partner.
Right.
I
It should be the same. for
right.
that person.
I felt the same thing where I can trust. So I disagree there because if you don't want the temptation and you happy and you secure in your relationship and you feel like, yo, I do enough to make my partner secure, and then I think you're safe. I think you don't have nothing to worry about. Like, and especially if, you know, your partner assures that, like, yo, listen,
Everything good. You doing what you're supposed to.
yeah, I'm happy. Like,
But
yo,
you got some sneaky,
no,
smooth
absolutely,
motherfuckers.
absolutely,
Not that smooth.
absolutely.
Not
But
that motherfucker smooth.
see,
Not the whole.
the-
Not smooth.
No.
Just smooth.
the thing is, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you feel like because when you feel like everything is great, that's when shit is fucked up.
So I
So
said what I said.
right, so you pay attention to the signs closer. Well, I do. When everything is great,
Right.
when shit is rocky, nigga, you know you on thin ice. You
Right.
ain't supposed to be on the
Right.
bullshit.
Right.
So yeah. So that's the case with that. But when everything is great, and you feel like everything is good on your side, you ain't doing shit to fuck up the relationship, and you give your shorty or you give your nigga the benefit of the doubt that they not doing anything to fucking over the relationship.
Right.
You tend to be thinking more like, damn, I'm head over heels. Like, like.
In a vulnerable state, because that's what it be. It be the time when everything going good, you enter that I'm vulnerable. Like, I feel like anything going OD good, I'm head over heels. Anything can happen. I'll go to wherever she asks me or he asks me.
Right. I've been there, and I'm like, oh, shit,
and
bitch,
when
you
you
tricked me.
right.
You like, I'm appalled. Niggas be shocked. Nigga, you have that whole shocked face. Nigga, now where the OG at? Like,
That disappointment do be real though.
Yeah, nah, it do.
Especially if the person telling you, oh my God, I ain't doing nothing. I swear I ain't. Bloop, let me see. Oh, damn!
Right.
You doing everything!
Right, yo. Cause this shit be wild when they loving you at the good state with the same face they doing you dirty.
Right, yo.
Because then how do you bounce back from that? How do you say, all right, we can look past this and get back when the same face you was telling me we good with and treat me the same
Exactly.
way is the same face that you was doing.
Like, I'm supposed to believe you now?
I'm not good with that shit. Like, if I find out, you know, I'm in a relationship and shit is head over heels and nigga, then you shit turned out to be tainted and
Right.
you've been deceiving me the whole time.
Right.
I'll be ready to leave. Like, cause if I don't meet the person I am,
It just ain't
somebody
going
gonna
nowhere.
die.
Yeah.
Either the dude or I'm gonna kill my motherfucking shorty. You like, oh, this nigga is crazy as fuck. You kill this girl. You goddamn right. This bitch was playing around with me.
Right. Because a little known fact is men love just as hard as females do. Like,
If
men
not
love
harder,
just as-
if not
if
harder. I
like,
definitely
'cause
think
it
if a
take-
man really loves his woman, he love her way more than she loves
Right,
him.
yo. So for a
I
man
totally
to
agree.
be all the way vulnerable in today's day and age and say, yo, I'm head over
But
heels
that's
for you,
because
bro.
this is that saying. They have a saying, and it's like probably like one of the realest things I ever heard of. Y'all
Let me
men
hear
put
it.
y'all girls through so much in the beginning because y'all not ready. Y'all not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put
You
y'all.
gotta test it,
Yeah,
though.
y'all test the water. So
I
the
disagree
saying
with
that.
Go ahead, do you think? Do you think?
Thank you. Please let
My
me
fault.
talk.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you.
Payback, motherfucker.
Really? See, I ain't coming on the pod. This is the last one. This is the last one. But it's a real saying, like, because you test the water so much and you put so much pressure on her that I don't want to say like the love like weakens, but just that heightened love that she had when she thought so much of you. And then over time of getting to know a person. So the more weight you put on her and she stands that test, the more you love her. But the more you break her down with them tests you giving her, the weaker you making her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
by
nah,
the time
I
you
get it.
fully in love, she
She
like,
not-
nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I love you, but I want to kill you right
Yeah,
now. Like,
yeah.
do I want to do this? Like, when it gets to that point, it's just so much like, okay, am I willing to love him again now? Like, and you can ask probably a lot of women, but it really does go like that. Nigga put you through so much, and you like, I don't want to do this no more.
So, this is the thing where this is the reason why I disagree. Because, you know, coming into a relationship, everything is new. It's like, I don't know, you see the motherfucking, this is something I saw on Facebook too, right? You know,
You should what on Facebook?
alright, you take a,
I didn't hear it.
right, 'cause I'm trying to explain it, right? So on Facebook, you know, you can like it, love it, laugh, wow, be sad, or be angry.
Right.
They said that's the order of the relationship. Like, I mean, that's how it always starts. You know, you like a relationship for both parties.
Right.
You both in love with the relationship. You laughing about, you know what I mean?
Being in that moment, yeah.
Laughing about being in the moment, then shit gets sad.
Yeah.
I mean, something happened, you get sad. And then motherfucker, oh, matter of fact, shit get wild. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in a wild factor. I'm like, oh shit, you surprised.
Right.
Then you sad, and then you angry. Nigga, that's the cycle of relationship right there. So the reason why I would disagree, because prior to anybody, if the guy is feeling you,
Mm-hmm.
if he likes you, then I mean, regardless of what he had prior to meeting you, all that's gonna be pretty much in the back burner to focus on what he has in sight. You know what I'm saying? So putting you through a lot would most likely be probably he got someone that he feels is you gotta compete with. Like, I mean, she's just as much as in your league, or he's just as much as in your league. I mean,
Yeah.
as you are. So,
yeah.
I mean, I really can't choose at the moment. And what she
whoever
does.
can withstand this race, whoever
Right.
can run this marathon and withstand
Right,
it,
and,
that's who
and
gonna be.
being single, everybody got to come into the picture looking at it that way because I mean, just because she met you this day and you kicked it and you vibed and everything, and you got texting for 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight, a month straight, nigga, she knew somebody or he
Before
knew
you.
somebody before
Before
you.
Right.
Like
Right.
I mean, there was somebody I mean that was entertaining his fancy. I mean, before you. So yeah, you got to be equipped with that whole thing. Like, all right, that's just someone I may be competing with, or there may not be someone that you're competing with. That person could have been looking. I mean, for the person that they wanted to meet the whole time, and you ain't gotta really worry about shit. But yeah, the reason why I disagree, because I mean, guys tend to, for the female that they like, they tend to bend over backwards in the beginning until you give them what they want. Once you give them what they want,
That's
then
the test. That's the
right,
test right there.
yeah, then like, oh, do I want this shit? Am I really happy with her and happy with? I mean, what what I laid down with? That's it right there. That's where the
You
guy.
did all of that to say if the sex is whack,
Yeah,
the nigga ain't coming back.
Bro, you gotta display everything. You gotta display everything. You
I ain't
can't
mad at you. I
you
ain't mad
can't
at you.
just jump into that shit and
No,
say
no,
that
no.
shit. You gotta tell them why.
It's some shit you dropped in there. It's some shit you said in there that makes sense. Like, you feel me? Like, all of that shit made sense, but there's some shit in there that I think a lot of people overlook. Like, the fact that it doesn't have to necessarily be a competition between the person you just met and the person you're talking to. It could just be, I'm still searching. Like, you know what I mean? And if you're worth it, I'll drop whatever it is that's going on to make sure
Absolutely.
you're worth it. But the aspect that you brought up is, when a dude is putting you through whatever, it's the same. It's the shoe on the other foot too. Like, I mean, dudes go through a lot sometimes too. Sometimes the dude come out right out the gate like, yo, I feel the vibe. I'm gonna just say fuck it this time. I'm gonna take a leap of faith and I'm gonna just go all in right now. I'm gonna give her all my attention. I'm gonna be faithful as fuck, loyal as fuck, honest as fuck. I'm gonna give her everything that they say they want.
And then the plane crash and burn.
Exactly.
Oh,
Boom,
the
boom, boom! Oh shit! What the
Middle
fuck?
of fucking takeover.
Right.
This
Right,
shit is
nigga.
not going where we destined to go.
Nigga, and sometimes not even in the middle of the takeoff, you could have took off. You fucking
Soaring.
right there at your destination. You about to probably land, nigga. You on the runway.
And then there you
Yeah,
go.
shit go catastrophe.
Niggas is just down there with grenades and fucking and everything
Yeah,
just throwing your
shooting
way.
down the air. So yeah.
But-
So go ahead, Khalid.
No, go ahead.
My thing is this. So, you know, with being on social media and being that you're in a relationship, you 9 times out of 10, you being friends with your significant other's family.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you, since so you brought this up,
Yeah.
how do you cope with that? Like,
I delete everybody. Everybody gotta go.
so everybody on their family side
Got
got
to go.
Yeah.
Got to go.
Yeah,
bro.
this shit is over. Yeah.
If- like, if I-
no, not after the relationship, during the relationship.
Oh, during the
During
relationship?
the relationship, like how do you cope with this shit? Like, cause you know Facebook tend to get messy. Like, I mean,
Yeah, but I feel like this. If you're in a relationship, though, you should be respecting your partner.
no, absolutely.
You
No.
shouldn't be on Facebook worrying
Hold
about if family
I
members see you
think-
do something.
No, I
See.
think we both was catching it wrong because we ain't let them finish.
Right.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, Facebook tend to get
the same thing. I'm about to go off. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
right. Listen, Facebook tend to get messy or whatever for certain individuals, because not everybody
Right.
air they dirty laundry
Yeah,
out
yeah,
on Facebook.
Because we know we got those out there.
Right. But so, for instance, I guess my question is, say for instance, I'm gonna give you an example because I really can't ask the question without giving you an example.
Yeah.
Say for instance, you on Facebook, your significant other, family is mutual friends with a certain individual that.
You used to mess with.
Maybe it's this,
Yeah.
maybe it's shorty that just requested you. Remember, I mean,
Yeah.
shorty from earlier. Your you know, your mutual Well, her family members seeing her like or love everything.
All of that.
You vice versa, you doing the same thing, and
Yeah.
she come question you, or she whisper in your significant other ear about that shit. Like, watch this shit right here,
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Like, how do you deal with that type of shit? Like,
I think that comes down to communication.
okay,
I think
Me
that
too.
comes down to communication. I think that if since I really ain't speaking on none of these topics too much today.
right. And you've been doing the questions out.
Yeah. I got another one, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for it. But I'm gonna try to squeeze it in there. But I think that it comes down to communication. And I know I always say this when we talk about relationships, but I'm a firm believer in communication can save or break your relationship.
Absolutely,
But
I agree.
if you know, you get that friend request, hey yo, I mean, it's not asking whoever you with, can I? It's, yo, I'm giving you the respect enough to know that there's nothing going on. I accepted it, and I mean, this is who this person is, blah, 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 like, you know what I mean? And whatever explanation or whatever sauce you want to throw on it to make it a full meal for your significant other to digest.
Right.
But by that time, through that communication, they should either be secure enough in the trust in your relationship and you that they should know it don't matter what you like, it don't matter what you love, boo, he coming home to me. This what he want to be.
Yeah, but it's not that either. Cause
And-
me,
and- 'cause, you know,
I
but
wouldn't
you-
even.
But it should also be a standpoint. I'm sorry. It should also be a standpoint of no matter what you whisper in my ear. You know what I mean? Whatever you telling me, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Be like, if that person like every picture that they put up and put hearts under it, whatever. If wifey telling me it's no issue, or if your husband, your hubby telling you it's no issue, and you know there's no change in actions, there's no nothing, and you secure in your relationship, you should be good.
Security or not, let me tell you something.
Unless if you feel it gets to a point where,
So,
hey yo, my nigga, you doing too much.
Yeah, too
Calm that
much.
shit
Yeah,
down, because there is a checkpoint.
it
Just like growing up, we played Gran Turismo, whatever, nigga. There's checkpoints along this race.
right.
Like, you feel me? And there's a checkpoint. Hey yo, listen, you doing too much under my post, my nigga. You see I'm where I'm at and whatever I'm doing, calm that shit down. You can throw a like, you can throw whatever you want.
So it's a good thing you said that, Goldie. I'm not to cut you off, Sid. You know what I mean? Payback.
You know what? All right.
So, you know.
I'm a chill because I can go 0 to 1,000 real quick.
Oh, we
but I'm gonna be
know.
quiet.
You go back to what's the episode? Cooley? Matter of fact, put that up. He gonna put that up. He gonna put that episode up. You can go back to the episode that we're talking about right now. So, yeah.
Shit.
With that being said, yo, God damn, that shit gonna
Yeah, look.
that shit gonna fuck me up. Damn, what the fuck I was about to say?
Can I say what I was gonna say?
Yeah,
then?
Let's do your thing.
But like, listen, it'll come back to you. Yeah.
She wins the fucking
But like, me per se, I don't want my boyfriend up there like his ex-girlfriend loving. Like, listen, I understand y'all had a relationship before me and y'all had some type of situation or whatever. Just like her shit. You see me though, you hurt my shit. You ain't gonna have these bitches out here talking about, oh my god, you know this nigga, he done hurted my shit 5 times. And no, don't make that bitch feel good. You can like it, you can comment. No, we're not doing that.
Alright, cool.
Because girls get it in their head. That's the difference. It's not about you.
Of course.
You might be doing it out of no harm. It's about them feeling this. Don't have these hoes out here feeling themselves too much.
Alright,
So let me
And
ask
you my nigga.
Let me ask you, what if they just signed on a house? They just got themselves a house.
That's different. It's a couple. They just got themselves a house and you want to love it?
What if she's single as fuck and just got her house?
Oh, well, yeah, congratulations. I love your accomplishment. That's different. But you
Oh,
ain't going to be
so
loving shit, her
so-
in a bikini or
Oh,
her.
yeah,
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 like
I
that.
get
That's
you, I get you,
different.
I
You
get
know what
you,
I'm
I
saying?
get
But
you.
yeah, if you want to, she graduated and you want to love her stuff, that's
Her
fine.
in a bikini, I think that's insecure. Like, I mean,
No, I don't.
goddamn.
Because I think,
Because listen, this is the thing.
he hurted my shit, bitch, and you know I had on my two
See,
piece, right? I'm about to hit him in the inbox.
Nah, but it's
From a woman.
that-
Yeah,
that-
from a partner,
that too.
yeah.
But listen, I've been in a
respect
relationship. I've been in a relationship where a nigga been at the beach or in Jamaica or in somewhere tropical and he in his swimming trunks, no shirt. I mean, he chilling, and my shorty had loved his picture. Like, I mean, I ain't tripped.
Right.
Like, I mean, nigga, like the nigga, he's yeah, like nigga,
You ain't say nothing?
I didn't say nothing. 'Cause the nigga on vacation or whatever, he flexing, doing his thing, and vice versa. It just was the security in that relationship to where, you know, it wasn't
But
nothing.
y'all, I bet y'all was cheating on each other. I bet y'all was.
I don't know what she was doing to me, but I mean,
I bet. Because the security was too strong.
nah.
A loyal bitch gonna be like, you heard of her shit 5 times. She watching. I don't give a fuck what you saying. A loyal bitch got time to watch because she ain't cheating.
Like,
I was just
nah.
gonna
Like,
ask that question. So, are you saying that if you hearting something too much and shorty
No,
ain't
but
paying-
listen, it's
that's-
different. Like, no, I'm just talking about from the. It's not so much. My man, he could love it. He could love how she looks. That's fine. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But it's the thought in her mind, especially if they used to talk. Oh, he wiped up, but he keep hurting my shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no girl
that goes
feel.
down, but that goes down to communication.
Yeah.
So
Don't
like,
do that. Don't have these
if I
girls
lay in the
feeling
bed,
like they
if I
got
lay in the
one up
bed-
on me.
Go ahead. All right, I respect it.
But I wasn't done
Listen.
talking.
All right.
I was still talking. I was just saying, like, don't have them feeling like they got one up on me because that's how girls be feeling these days.
Right. See how I give her the floor, right?
Oh,
Back to
right.
the episode and see how
We
I
not
gave her
trying to
the
have a
floor.
civilized conversation and you
Get
want to
over
use
it.
the context
No,
of it.
no, because I want that episode to get some ratings. That shit did numbers when the fuck she spazzed. It's gonna do more.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but with that, what can I say? What I
Go ahead. Really?
I'm
Stop
asking.
trying to play me. Or I'll
Listen,
really get ugly out here.
So,
Oh shit.
with that being said, like, yo, I've been in a relationship. It's communication
Uh-huh.
what it boils down to.
Uh-huh.
So if I get in the bed and I'm like, hey, yo, babe, god damn. Yo, I was scrolling down on Facebook and shit, and I saw such and such Facebook, and she in Jamaica and shit right now, with the bikini and shit. Yo, I had to get that shit a love. I had to heart that shit.
Right,
type
right,
shit.
right.
Yo, if you want to see that shit, matter of fact, tomorrow when you get up, just scroll down and see what I'm talking about type
Right,
shit.
right.
And that's the communication is there. Now, I mean, you ain't got shit to worry about. And that's where my relationships be at. Like, yo, hey, listen. Hey, you see Shorty walking right there? Look at that ass. Like, that shit fat, right? And sometimes, 9 times out of 10, nigga, in the relationships I was in, Shorty's be like, yo, they would get my attention before I get their attention. Like, nigga, you see that shit? A look or a heart or a like, that shit ain't too much.
Hop in the inbox. I have seen it happen.
Nah.
You heard all of this bitch shit, not you per se, I'm just talking in general. A nigga like it. But that's the same bitch inbox he in. The same one.
Nah,
Talking about,
cause
I
listen,
seen that ass. I
I'ma
love that
tell you-
picture.
I'ma tell you
But,
this right here.
That shit got me wanting to eat your pussy from the back. Like, please, you been
Nah.
hearing her shit all week.
Listen, a
But it
guy.
don't mean nothing.
Listen, let me tell you some shit. Let me
What?
tell you some shit.
Yeah.
A guy that's pursuing some shit that he's really pursuing, it ain't gonna be no evidence. There ain't gonna be no hearts, no likes. His shorty, you ain't gonna see no hearts, no likes. Like, I mean, it's different. Like, nigga, I don't know if you seen the meme, but it's a meme that said, that,
Yeah, I
yo,
seen it.
the nigga that really,
Really is
that's-
fucking her. He don't like shit.
he don't like shit. He don't love
Shit.
shit. Right.
Nigga, what that nigga Rico
Is-
Love say? They don't know. They
Right,
don't
nigga,
know.
so-
they don't.
It ain't, what you see is all mind games on
Yeah.
motherfucking on
Niggas
social
be
media.
worried-
Right.
Be worried
You-
about the wrong shit.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was
make
just
you
making
think.
a-
I'm
I
gonna
was
make
just
you
making
think
a
I'm.
statement
I'm
because
yeah,
you
nah.
said hearting and liking
Yeah.
ain't shit, but you'll heart a picture and then hop in the inbox and talk about that picture, like, oh,
right,
your ass
but
looked good
they
in
not
that,
even
or
fucking. At the end of the
whatever.
They
day.
ain't even in the
yeah, but that
Right.
starts the fucking right there. After so many of that, it's gonna take one drunk night. Oh, bloop. Oh, what you doing? Oh shit, fucked up. What you doing?
Not if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it ain't no drunk nights, nigga. Because if drunk nights, you coming home. Like drunk nights, what? What time you coming in the house?
That's not
We-
necessarily true.
No, we know what time the bar end and the diner end. That's it, nigga. The bar
The
and the diner.
bar and the diner.
Real niggas.
Nigga,
know.
real
Well,
shit.
if niggas say fuck the food, I'm just gonna go get this ass real quick, yeah.
Nah, nigga,
Be back by the
every
diner.
every shorty or every nigga know, nigga, once the bar end 1:45, 2 o'clock in New Haven, in Connecticut, you give them that text. Or you going, what you going to eat? You going with your homies to eat? Or you going with your niggas to eat?
Right.
Like, I mean, yeah, you send them text. oh, what you get to eat? Like, or what you got? Bring me something, bring me this, bring me that, nigga. If you gotta go fuck and then go bring a nigga back something to eat, nigga.
You doing too much.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh,
You're
bitches
doing
do
too
it.
much. Yeah, bitches dead.
Yeah. You go get a 15-minute
So-
nut, nigga, and then come back and then this nigga or this bitch wanna test the limits. Oh, let me see if you got a nut out right now, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you till you can't get fucked no more on a nigga point of view, or motherfucking female point of view. Like, yo, let me see how much you can take or how fast you come, type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, nigga, it's the same difference.
So let me ask y'all about the cell phone in general and the privacy to it. Do y'all believe in privacy with the cell phones? Do y'all think it's a problem if you're
Not in a relationship, no.
Yeah, we should not. Yeah, I
Because
totally
my
agree.
man
Like,
will
yo,
have
listen.
the access to my phone. Like in
Right.
a
Whoa, whoa,
secure
whoa.
relationship.
Hold
No,
on.
I.
One second. He just totally agreed to something she said.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
But in a relationship, no, I don't even have a lock on my phone because there's nothing to hide. I shouldn't be out here cheating on my
got a
man.
lock
I
on my
shouldn't
phone,
be.
But my significant other got my password. Cause let me let you know something. Said when you get in a relationship, whether you got a lock on your phone or not for your significant other, but if you ever lose your phone, you need a lock on your phone. Like, you don't want nobody ever being able to get in your phone. Then they can discredit everything that you got going on because you don't got no lock, no password, nothing.
Yeah, I understand that,
I mean,
but-
this is for the people that steal phones.
But I don't really have that problem. My phone is kind of always glued to my hand.
Right, and nowadays you can't really steal a phone because
Yeah, especially
But
iPhones. I'm gonna track it, give them run my phone. I know you got it. Please,
But
let's
still,
not call the
it's still-
police.
I don't know if put myself up. But
you
But no,
still,
in a
you
relationship,
do some shit, right?
yeah, you
Right,
can do
nigga,
some
you
shit.
can. Yeah, that should be jail.
But I think
quick
that-
as a motherfucker.
For real.
Yeah, nigga, you don't even know who phone that shit
Hard
was.
reset.
Brand new.
right.
This shit brand new. Network reset.
So that's a hard no. Like it don't matter who phone it is. It should, if there's nothing to hide, there's nothing to hide. I
Yeah,
should
my
have your
boyfriend should be able to
password.
answer my phone if
I
it
agree.
rings and I'm in the shower.
Okay.
Oh, such and such is calling. Well, answer it, babe. Tell her I'm in the shower. Da 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 da.
So
Whatever.
automatically, if they like you don't know the password, you don't need to be on my phone. Do you have trust issues? With
Yes,
that?
I do. I do.
If you don't-
Especially
if you don't-
after.
if
You don't know the password. You don't belong. You don't need
If
to know
you're
what's
in a
going on my
relationship-
phone. Yeah.
Bitch, motherfucker.
You
listen.
won't have a phone because I'm breaking
Yeah,
it.
listen, I've been there, I've done that too. Honestly speaking, shit. And I broke the phone only because I broke the phone.
That look was at you.
Yeah,
You know
like, nigga,
exactly who
you know who you are. Right. Listen, I broke the phone. Bitch, you gonna try to fucking play me on the phone I bought you? You gonna try to talk to this nigga?
That's how it go.
Motherfucker, ain't
That's
nobody
how it
talking.
go. That's how it go.
Nigga.
I'm just asking the questions, you know. I'm just
Nah,
asking the
but
questions.
the thing is, this is the thing. You gotta be able to. Now, this is for our young adults, our young grown-ups that haven't yet experienced the experience.
18 through 25.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you just getting there.
Yeah.
So you ain't get your first domestic. Let me stop.
I don't know. Them
Let me
domestics
stop.
is coming younger
Yo,
and younger.
let me stop. Listen, the thing is, you know, the benefit of the adult is a motherfucker. Like, I mean, you gotta be able to trust, and as well as you know, give the benefit of the doubt. Now,
Trust and forgive, basically.
or yeah, I guess, because you know,
I got the issue of forgiving but not forgetting.
forget, right? That's the thing, because
That's the issue. I
that's
thought
the thing.
of that
Because
every
you know,
fucking
in order
day.
to forgive, I really feel like you gotta forget. Like,
But no,
you really
bro.
can't. You really can't
Can't.
forgive someone if you ain't forget the shit that they got over. Like,
Nobody. I don't
you-
believe anybody on the face of this fucking planet can forgive and forget.
Right,
'Cause
nigga. You can't
always
choose,
remember what
right.
the fuck was done to you.
That's why I don't. Yeah, I can't can't choose on that shit. Like, nigga, if I
But
forgive
it's
you,
hard though because
if I forgive you, then I totally forgot. I not necessarily forgot what you done, but
It's hard to an argument come up.
right. Like, but if I
wanna talk about
forget,
something you did.
so
Let's
yeah.
not forget what you did though.
Right.
That's how it always happened, though. You know what I mean? I think that the whole privacy thing with the cell phone shit. Granted, it's your property, it's yours. I shouldn't. My whole thing is you should never make me feel as if it's something that you hiding in there.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you give me the password, if it's unlocked or not. I care less about that. But if I ever say, "Back, let me see your phone," and I want to go through your pictures, or I happen to take a peek at
and it'd be
your
a hesitant
messages,
moment.
and it's hesitant. Why are you hesitant?
Right.
If you ain't hiding shit,
Absolutely,
what the fuck is the issue?
I agree.
We should already be honest. I tell my significant other, you can take my phone for weeks on and you ain't never gonna find shit, catch shit coming to it. Nothing. Cause it ain't shit going the fuck on.
And
Here's
relationship,
my password, my backup, you need my email? What you need?
Sometimes it be one-sided
whatever it
though. Sometimes it be one-sided
It
because one want to be in the
definitely
phone,
does.
want you to prove the points. Oh, I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't sending that. But look when it's your turn. Oh, we can't get in that phone.
Shout out to my bro, yo. I ain't gonna put his name out, but bro, I know when you hear this, you gonna know exactly who you is. But bro him and his girl used to be so secure, they used to trade phones for the day, my nigga. And,
That's a good relationship.
and it turned out to be a tainted relationship. But at the time they was doing this, shit was A plus grade. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They used to take each other's phone for the day and you know who I'm talking about.
No, yeah, I do. But listen, my question is this: do you think that's a setup on either half of the relationship? I'm gonna trust you so much to where we don't need to not trust each other, and then that's when I'm gonna fuck up. Like, oh, my shorty trusts me so much, nigga. She ain't gonna think I'm doing some shit, nigga. I done trade my phone for months.
I already.
Or this nigga.
But see,
check my phone.
that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to have this conversation, because of that factor. Because
too much trust.
It's not even too much trust. It's not even the fact of trusting and make too much. It's the fact that you believe that you can trust them so much that you become drunk or intoxicated on trust, and you forget to think this shit can happen to anybody, B.
Right.
This shit can go
Love is
down.
blind. Love is
Exactly.
blind.
And you become
That's this
blind by
episode
it.
school. Love is blind.
And I know that
And that's what
feeling.
we
Like, you
mean.
trust somebody, you put them on this high. The higher the pedestal you put somebody on, the harder the heartbreak. I tell you that.
Nah, yeah, you don't
Because
really
you really
see
believe-
it.
I second that.
I know what it is to really believe in somebody. Like, oh, you got my best
Right,
interest.
yeah, me
I could
too.
believe every word that comes out of your mouth. I
You're not
feel
the
like
only
you
one.
would never do me wrong.
You're not
And
the only
then
one.
just blow up in your face like, I've never seen this coming.
I told you the shock for you.
Yeah, I'm appalled by your behavior.
I'm telling you, it's just the shock factor. It's just the disbelief that the person, like, from a man's point of view, when you fall head over heels and you finally think you found that one, and then they turn around and do some fuck shit to you, it's like, yo, fuck the world for the rest of whatever. I will never trust again. That's the thing with men. With men, once we give that trust, oh, it's so fucking hard once you break it to get it back. If you ever get it back, or even if I go into the next situation or the next 5 or 10,
right? If I gave you my trust,
it's going to be hard as the fuck. So a lot of these men that these women are meeting are men that have, their trust has been broken and they will never trust again because their heart was broken so fucking hard. So some of them so early in life,
nigga.
they'll
But I
never trust
totally
again.
understand because I won't trust no nigga as far as I can see him.
But
Anything is
I
possible
think-
if you ain't in my view.
But I think for a female, it's a little bit more easier because a female is a more emotional being. I really believe that, you know, a female is more in tune with their emotions. Like, a guy can cheat and have no emotions attached. but I feel like a female would cheat and have emotions
Because I think it takes more consistency on the male to finally get a female to say, yeah, I'm a fuck. Unless if she just out here fucking saying fuck it, I'm a fuck.
Like they ain't out here fucking.
Yeah, no,
Saying fucking.
I'm just,
Bitches definitely out here fucking.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
We
But
know,
like,
you know.
but like,
Shouts out to the bitches out here fucking. I'm sorry.
you know what? You think this need a part 2?
Definitely.
Definitely part 2.
Definitely,
I
definitely.
think this need definitely.
Because,
Lucky Blind
this-
part 2 is gonna come
We
soon.
can't talk about this shit in one episode. 1
Yeah,
hour. Like, that
it's
shit
a
is
lot of shit to
impossible.
cover. It's a lot of shit, but
See,
I want to.
you welcome back to the next episode.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Let's
thank
go,
you.
Sid. Let's go, Sid.
Oh, I think I guess I was well behaved.
Listen, the company had you being for a while, and
I was there.
Listen.
Shouts out to Sid, man, for being a great, you know what I mean,
Definitely.
special guest, man, and always a great pleasure to have. Yo.
Great supporter,
Real talk,
great
right?
advocate
Real talk,
for
man. Real talk.
grown-ups talk, man. Listen, what I need y'all to take away from this episode is
Don't trust your nigga if he on social media.
Wrong. Cooley,
I was just
can we get the final thought, Cooley?
fucking out. Shit, don't trust your nigga or your bitch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
you know what? Nobody's never been that bold during the last.
Interrupt you on your
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said.
No, I'm just saying.
Break up that video.
Only. That's it. Don't say that's only. Only. That's it.
You're the only person that would do that. You're the only person born enough to do that. Say it.
But
That's-
I was gonna
See,
say.
you know what I mean? Like, that's the only person born enough to
She
fucking
ready
cut me
to-
off on my podcast.
You ready to
Like,
bite
nigga,
your head
right,
the fuck
nigga.
off.
Go back to that pod. Go back to that episode.
I wish we could bring it up. Like we had a screen right here. Let's go back to
He
this.
gonna do it. He gonna do it.
You just gotta dream and believe. One day.
I remember that because I was like, don't tell me what my husband gonna do.
I don't know what side gonna be good for you.
Yo, listen. But I definitely need y'all to take away from this episode that communication is the key. Be secure in what you got and understand what you don't have if you don't have it. Period. You gotta be realistic with yourself. You can live in a fantasy world, but that shit'll all come crumbling down at some point. I am Cooley Main. I can be found anywhere under the name of Cooley Main. If you can't find me there, you can find me anywhere under the name of Grown Ups Talk.
Facts. You already know the motto.
Huh?
Like, share, and follow.
Huh?
If you didn't do it,
Do it.
do it. Tell a friend.
Do
to
that shit again.
And I mean, this is for, I mean, the end, the closing of the show.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give my boy a shout out and share this for my boy Blaze. All-star lineup. 450.
All-Star lineup. Shout out to All-Star lineup.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? 450 Forest Road and shit.
Interview coming soon.
West Haven, Connecticut. Definitely interview coming soon. Yeah, I mean, shouts out to everybody that support the podcast. And yeah, signing up, check it off, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's me, Sid. You can find me anywhere else, and I thought you knew because I thought you knew.
Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. Talk to us,
I was
grown.
about to say that, Cooley. Talk to us the fuck wrong, nigga.
Or don't fucking talk to us at all.
And be on the lookout for this fucking shit. When we drop this episode, some shit dropping out there.
Yeah, feel me.
Right.
Be on the fucking lookout. But let me see, let me
Yo,
sure
real
we got
shit,
this in.
that's a rock.
Yeah, that shit took me to another level.
Nigga,
Empty stomach with a headache, getting over a cold, nigga, I'm drunk.